This is what you get with 1 million Royal. I do recommend this one for dates. I do recommend this one for spring, fall kind of time. Hello beautiful people and welcome back. I am Karim, channel name Smell of Truth, and thank you so much for passing by. Today with the review on the newest 1 million release, 1 million Royal from Paco Rabanne. I have to be honest with you guys. At first, I did not smell this fragrance at all. Like, literally not at all. I sprayed it on, I was like, okay, it's quite refreshing, it smells good, I like it. I smell some kind of DNA from the elixir, so from the past release kind of. But after a few minutes, I didn't smell it anymore at all. I sprayed it on my hand, I sprayed it on paper, I tried to smell it even on clothes, and it was very difficult for me to kind of get something out of it. But after trying a lot, like honestly it is like here. So this is how much I have already used of this fragrance. It was definitely enough for 3 to 4 full wearings. Not really overspraying, just kind of 6 to 8 sprays maximum. 1 million Royal is very simple to describe now that I understand it actually. Imagine 1 million together with Paco Rabanne Phantom, together with 1 million Elixir, but fresher and heavier on the rose. This is what you get with 1 million Royal. I do really enjoy it. Definitely wear this one on colder spring days or in the evenings. I do recommend this one for dates. I do recommend this one for spring, fall kind of time, for colder kind of days, but not too cold, also not too warm, so somewhere in the middle. I do recommend this one for rainy days. I do recommend this one for the night, for summer nights or spring nights, for example, where the temperature outside is really between 10 and 20 degrees Celsius, something like that. The performance on this fragrance is actually really good. It lasted multiple times overnight. I had it for over 12 hours on my skin. It definitely isn't as strong, so it is a long-lasting fragrance, but it is not really a strong kind of fragrance. So at the beginning it is really strong. It pushes away from the skin kind of. It's pretty noticeable in the air. You get a good projection, you get a good sillage with it, but after an hour or two it really leans closer to the skin. Especially on my skin, it leans closer and you barely can smell it. You do smell it when you start sweating. When you start sweating or getting contact with steam. So whenever something kind of warm hits your skin, you notice the fragrance. But this is the case with every fragrance, but I am just mentioning it in this review particularly. In all honesty, I do appreciate this flanker. Is this one the best? I don't know yet. I cannot really say it. I do really miss the Privé. Yes, I am still complaining about that one. I just really miss the Privé. That one is, in my opinion, still the best 1 million. But besides the Privé, because it is discontinued, I will say it is somewhere between this one, Lucky, and the Elixir. Depends on whatever you're into. I personally will say it is, for me, between this one and the Elixir. But I do also really like the Parfum version, to be honest. So I cannot decide. I cannot decide honestly. There are so many 1 million flankers, it is really hard to pick a favorite and it's impossible for me. But I do know that most of you guys prefer the Lucky version, so yeah. And I don't know if this one is the best 1 million. It is at least a bit kind of something new. It's not really something that has been made thousands of times, but it is a kind of combination of everything that is around right now in the fragrance industry. Maybe a bit more versatile than the rest of the 1 million flankers. I give this one a thumbs up. If I would rate this one out of 10, I would say a solid 7. I'm telling you, it is not worth getting 1 million royal just because you like the bottle, because the bottle is really good. And I bought it just to, first of all, do this review as fast as possible. Second of all, because I really like the bottle. I have to be honest, I'm kind of addicted, but I'm also a reviewer. I do this for you guys, but mainly I bought this one because of the bottle. Because the bottle is definitely good looking, man. I am definitely guilty of that. I am guilty of buying fragrances that just look good based on the bottles, but I do really only do this with some designer releases, to be honest, because it was worth at least kind of sampling kind of this fragrance, at least give it some full wearings, and if I don't enjoy it, I get rid of it. Or I keep it for Instagram though. I keep it for Instagram. If this video was helpful, valuable, or enjoyable to watch or entertaining, I would really appreciate if you would show some love with a like, comment, and a subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Stay healthy and see you next time. Bye bye.
She wanna make the ride. She wanna start this fight.